Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Humankind Let's Play as we continue with the Venetians from turn 149 in our Merchant Affinity Only challenge. No one's really working on the Statue of Liberty. The poor thing is taking infinite turns to build because we're working on other infrastructure projects right now, but we'll eventually get there. It's not going to interfere with our next claim, at least for another 10 turns or so it's going to be fine. But we do want to get it built within that 10 turns so we can claim one right off the bat. You can't claim a new one until you finish the old one. Let's take a look at our situation. They've been picking on us, but I don't know if I want to just, pick on them. I mean, we can. They have one, we have two, and we haven't really done any naval combat. The question is, like, this faction, they have better units than us right now. Looking at where we're headed, we're trying to get patronage first. We're trying to do the luxury manufactories in most of our luxury resources as quickly as possible. Then we'll probably rush Flintlock for musketeers, which seems to be like the best unit here for us. Then I think it'll be more focused on tech. Things like railroads will start getting pollution in the industrial age. We're pretty far behind on science. We need to build up our population and rely on research quarters and researchers to actually get science. And absorbing them. Yeah. We'll figure it out. But we're gonna avoid war, so even though they've been picking on us, we're going to ignore them. Rather nice of us. We got the merchant star. Ooh. Please don't be a civic. Good, it's a science one. And we can't buy it until next turn. We are researching that next, so it's actually good that we can get it. But that also means the Green faction, who are now the... Who are they now? Mexicans. They have gunpowder. Wait, what?
Your empire is an enigma.
Against the Ottomans. Hold on, not them.
A pleasure to see you again.
Oh, because our equilibrium is low. I mean, because we're an alliance. That's such a weird message. We're not at war. We're allies. Okay, interesting. All right, now that we have circumnavigated the world, I think it's time for our ships to just get together. There we go. And our other ship might be closer this way. Yeah. We'll meet up, we'll have a full fleet of 6, and we'll go back closer to our capital. Let's meet up at the oil. And we'll just keep that fleet on hand. Alright, I think it's probably time to finish this. I don't want to pay for it, because I'm trying to save money for the science osmosis. There we go. Gunpowder warfare, which means we can now build on top of saltpeters, and we have a few, I think. We can just flip through the cities, and we should find, if we see the symbol for the special district, we should be able to... No one has it? Venetia definitely has it. Okay, they have the only one. This is a little bit concerning. That's the only saltpeter we have? We need more than one. They have one here in Nook. Yeah, this is gonna matter for our conquest, right? If we want to conquer someone. We're looking for resources, so it seems like this falls into actually the city radius. Because we could raise this and claim this in a war, but if we want this, we have to take this city. They also have porcelain, gemstone, copper. Pretty good place. This city doesn't. Yeah, so it's basically this. Yeah, Nemesis was one that I was thinking about, but now looking at the resources, there's an unclaimed saltpeter here. Or is it claimed? Ah, never mind. Sorry, Maya. They can't work it because they don't have the tech, so I can't buy it from them either. Any independent faction with any of these great resources? No, they have one in their perimeter, but they also don't have the tech for it yet. So basically, they have a copy, we have a copy. We're not technically behind, but we're not ahead either. And the unit requires 2, he can't build it, and I can't build it. Alright, good to know. Yep, not doing much with the rest. We're just passively building. I queued up a bunch of orders so everyone knows what they're doing. But back at the capital, we're trying to push out these market quarters relatively quickly. I feel like we should rush at least one of them. We might rush this one next turn, so we can get started with the Statue of Liberty again. Food is barely positive. Puts you on the menu after the science boost. Stability from researchers, which will be good for that. And then I think we go to Statue of Liberty mode for everyone. Bernicia. I mean, these are important. And they produce a decent amount, surprisingly. So maybe join after that point. We could consider buying these for them later. Alright. They arrived first. Where do they stop? Where can I join? There we go. Let's call them the First Fleet. And the First Fleet will retreat back towards our capital. Actually, they can go to Napata. That port actually looks kind of strategic. Pressing matters. So this means they beat us to a tech, which is not surprising. They got movable typeface. The Mexicans are still very ahead. Going population focused throughout the gameplay is definitely a key advantage. I think they'll also be the first to things like electricity and renewable energy. I don't think I can catch up on science. So eventually we're going to have to go to war with them again, pretty sure. We are ahead. The 10% bonus is what's really separating us. I think that legacy trait is very powerful. The Hard Knock Life. This is the Annie musical. Kids. So, force the choice of child education for civic rights. Let's take a look at what that does. Child education increases researcher slot per outpost, city or outposts per research quarter. Or child employment really sets us back in terms of our progress bar. Lose science, gain stability, which I'm not that interested in. I think science is something that we definitely need to start catching up on. So getting the free choice for child education, for children's right, lose some money, increase some science, feels like a great trade. Or we can compromise, gain the civic correctly, but lose some science at the same time. Optional schooling. Modified towards liberty, authority. concede that it does not matter and basically gain a little bit of industry. Compel the kids to go to school. Education is very fundamental to a lot of things. Alright, 12 turns, but we should be getting help from other cities soon, so that should also help us. Science ticks up a little bit to 880. Not very high, but not low considering we never went a science affinity culture. So pretty decent there. You should help us while you have a lot of industry. Feed yourself and then start helping us. And then these are essential. We'll probably rush the infrastructure. Alright, that's one turn. Perfect. Yeah, clear the ruins. I mean, it's a one-turn thing. It's weird. There's no cost to it. It just takes a turn to get rid of ruin. Takes a turn to get rid of a ruin. And this type of costs 800. It's not a lot. I could clear both next turn, potentially. But this turn I'll have a lot of money on hand. We got Patronage. Ooh, this is a game changer. We need to rush Luxury Manufacturer like right away. And this begs the question, what should we research next? I don't think this matters that much for us. Our unique ship doesn't do much for us either. They got movable typeface, so they just got this. We should ignore this top line then, I feel like. Because, well, this is nice, but like if they got this, they must have gotten this. Which means I can buy this from them soon. Right, we want to go opposite direction of what they have. So we're looking for larger population. I think going supply line, city limit going up, this will all be beneficial for us. And it also leads to Flintlock, which we're already seeing how powerful musketeers are. Yeah, we're going to focus on the military side of things and do the bottom three. Let them research the passive ones for us.
And
Protective.
you are here because?
Like mother's love? Or like a good ally?
You expect greetings? Blades would be more appropriate.
We do worry about the Indo-Japanese. Good thing we're, more advanced
Where
than
have
them.
you been?
Ah, only too aggressive?
We would
Oh,
all benefit from
thank
growing
you.
closer, don't you think? This proposition should be in all our best interests.
We'll buy the food-related ones first. Salt, tea,
I like
sage,
you. I agree.
and
I
then
can only
marble is
say
industry.
That this
Gemstone's
excellent.
money, which we probably don't need. Let's go porcelain actually. I think porcelain is also money, but it's percentage. No, it's main plaza money. Gemstone is market quarter money. We actually have more market quarters than main plazas right now. We'll buy both of those. We'll try to upgrade it so we can buy their saltpeter, but then they can buy ours as well, so we can both enable more powerful units. But I think, I think we can beat them to it. We're gonna wait for next turn to buy those, but that's a good development. We are getting a lot of stability from purchasing those, which will allow us to expand more freely without worrying about things. It's only 5 turns now, which should coincide pretty close to when we get our wonder. Yeah, hoping for the Eiffel Tower. We have 2 alliances though, so the thing is, my science in the capital is not good. That is a problem. This is much better for us, I think. Eiffel Tower definitely first. Ooh. Ah, it's a civic. These are tough. The good news is it's free because we never picked one side. We can now merge, claim, and attach territories with money if we go that way. But I think we can only go the way of what they picked, which is communal land. it doesn't fit us. It doesn't fit us. Like the Defiant is bad, but the good thing is they built so many, you know, obelisks of the gods, basically holy sites here. And we do have a wonder here that's holding it down. See, Statue of Liberty project. Got an Agrarian Star, population going up. Perfect. I mean, getting more faith doesn't matter anymore, technically, because the tenants already being all covered. Money will just slowly go up. That's fine. Yeah, we'll see what we can do. I want to go to the next tier pretty badly. We want a new emblematic building. 3 turns. If we can do it in 1 turn, it'll be better. Still 3 turns. Venetia. Oh, that's the best we can do.
Friend, so pleasing to see you again.
We'll wait till they like us a bit more and we'll offer that. It's 3 turn wait anyways after just signing 1. Is there any... Ooh, we really want these like now. The Wondrous effect would be so good. So basically we control over half the silk on the map, right? It's usually between 4 to 6 copy of a resource that's given per luxury resource in the game. And depending on your map size, you get different numbers of total luxury resource in the game. In our case, we have 13 because we're playing on normal size map out of the possible 20. And if you reach Patronage and you can build a luxury manufactory on the resource first, because only 1 can be built, right? So we own all 6 through trade. That means you get 5% additional industry production on all cities and 60 stability on all cities once you have control of the patronage of that resource. It's like a monopoly effect. So this will actually speed up our build if we simply... It doesn't matter where you build it. It doesn't add anything to that tile. But that speeds up the build speed because the 30% additional. And then for other resources we own, we're going to be the first one to get those too. And Ebony effect, doesn't matter where, we have over half again. And the same thing, Ebony is once again a production one. So we get additional industry. We have all 6 copies. This is going to be huge. Yeah, we will pay for that. And then over here, we also have 3 of the 4 pearls. This is a money one, so we get percentage money. This is why patronage was rushed for us, just because this effect is so outrageous. Look at this amount. Boom. Right, and then go to our next city. We don't have a unique luxury here, which is unfortunate. And if we have luxuries that doesn't have a city, so gold and marble are here. Gold is another money one, and marble is another production one. So this is once again going to be massive. Doesn't really matter which. And let's see, are there any other... There we go. I think this is the saffron. Oh, this is sage. What's food? And that's going to be a percentage food boost for all our... it's going to be 1 turn without it, so I don't need to do that. Just focus on this. Are there any luxuries in our control that we haven't made a city yet? Because then we would want to make a city on top of it just to gain... Well, silk we have. So which luxuries do we not have one for? Amber guys. There's only 2 copies of this in the world. So 2, 4, 6 is always an even number. And this, we don't have salt. So for example, if we can somehow absorb them down the line as a city, which we can, there's, you know, coal here as well. And we can combine this one to add some land and get oil down the line too. Question is, people is going to be mad at me when I absorb this. This is a giant city. They have 2 land attached to it. They have a horse. I'm trying to find what else. Okay, we have the sage one. We have the porcelain one. Are we only missing amber guys? Oh, and salt. We built tea. Like, once we build it, they can't build it. The only way they can gain it is by destroying us. Obsidian's over here. Wait, I thought I had a source of mercury. Do I not? Did I just purchase all of them? I don't actually have a source of mercury. Well, while they're behind, maybe an invasion of Indo-Japan for their mercury supplies might be a possible direction we go for. But as you can see, we become immensely powerful after building these patronage. Like, the food is going to blow up too by the percentage. The money blew up, so we're going to get all stars a little faster. I'm glad you guys are back. You guys are just going to chill here. Don't mind paying your upkeep. And we can claim a new wonder because we finished our old one. Mayan and Indo-Japan goes to war. Ottoman and the Poles have ended their war. And we have built a cultural wonder. Shouldn't this be 110 points? Where's my 10%? Maybe it's the display is just standard 100, but I'll get a 110, I think. Because, you know, it says 110 here. Eiffel Tower. Alright, we're going to build this in wherever we have a stability issue, which might not, might not happen because we have so many stability boosts from our new resource with Wonders effect. I feel like we're going to stay positive going forward. Like within that 636, a lot of that is Wonders effect. We're most likely going to expand the capital eventually again. So maybe we just stick it in the capital. And if we defend it well, we never have to worry about losing it. Saltpeter provides percentage for science, stability here, influence on main plaza. It's just such a small amount. This is 10% science, so this is not a joke. This is good. I don't necessarily need that much food anymore. But the thing... Oh, can our crossbowmen get upgraded now? Ah, finally. Pricey, but they finally become more useful. Like, this combat strength is much better. Not as good as musketeers yet, but getting there. Alright, we're out of cash for a little bit. We'll buy that later. But yeah, getting these technologies out of the way so we can focus on better units. Not a lot of good can come from this. Maybe a little bit of influence if we have adjacent market quarter, but I just don't see a good place to put more market quarter, so I think I might just pass. The Eiffel Tower. It can be anywhere. I think stability is just not going to be an issue for us going forward. Although, for big cities like the capital, it's probably more beneficial. could just put it near the capital. Yeah, on this little plateau. Sounds good to me. Now for them, because they have the palace, look at the turn, because this is doubled contributing to this. It's just so good. We no longer really need this. This is still nice. This is really nice. The thing about these quarters is once I become the Chinese, I might switch some of them to the unique emblematic one, so maybe we don't need to overbuild them right now. These things will be helpful. Vision on garrison will be nice. Cheaper units, experienced units. Additional stability you never say no to. Yeah. We no longer need that. They had some points on that. Okay. I mean, we no longer really need food after the percentage boost, but let's do that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we got a crisis situation. Let's see. They want us to no refuse. Mayans forgive. They ended the alliance. They gained the traitor trait. They made multiple demands on our territories. They say they want to die. I mean, it makes sense. They went with the expansionist faction, I think Ottomans are. Oh my god. Okay, they downgrade. I mean, they broke the alliance.
Though it may come as a surprise,
They're picking on us because of the lower war support, but because we're no longer allies, it's dipping down.
A chill wind
They are
blows,
expansionist faction.
and you
Look at
are the
that.
source.
They want war. The problem is they're far away from us. Very far away from us. Doesn't make sense for us to march. They're so behind. The Hunnic Horde. 29 combat strength. We can crush that now. They have saltpeter. We can organize a naval invasion of Nessa. Secure the additional porcelains and the saltpeter for ourselves. And we have the extra city limit. I mean, it'll go over 1, but going over 1 is not going to hurt us. They are very behind. Okay. Alright. If that's the case... Oh, I have one strangling ship over here? Can't join the fleet, but no more auto-exploring for them. We have 40 population. 47. I mean, I would want to build a new army for this purpose. Maybe 2 armies, just to be safe. We can test out our new camel units, which are anti-cavalry. They are going to fall behind in terms of power level. Like, honestly, if we just spam, this would be a better anti-cavalry option just because of 5 extra points. Unable to climb fortifications as well. Supply lines Siege cannons are a heavy weapon that we can build. Indirect shatter. Requires 2 saltpeter. Flintlock requires, musketeers require 2 saltpeters. This is, so we're at our peak strength right now, I think. I can't get things a little stronger than what we have. This is our peak strength. These 2 right here. They also have already built the military infrastructures, or maybe they didn't because they don't even have a garrison. Right, I don't think they did, because I don't think there's a garrison in this entire place, or is there? There is. Okay, so we have the infrastructure. We have the military infrastructure. So yes, we do. So we produce really cheap and very good units. Alright, Napata is gonna arm a force for us to sail across the sea and wipe out the enemy. These take 3 populations each. That is brutal. These take 1. But I feel like I need infantry, right? Cavalry, it's still rather limited in siege warfare. The army has 6 slots. Yeah. I think this is our setup. Takes us 6 turns. We'll buy a few in the middle here to make it a little quicker. But we're going to build an army to sail across. The Ottoman asked for it. This will be our... Let's call them the landing force for now. We'll think of a better name later. These 2 will come out together. I might buy the 3rd one, try to make these 2 come out together. Something like that. You will have to wait. And the first fleet will be in charge of scouting. And also... Oh, and we can also connect this to them later on too. And also protecting them on the travel. No, you go... You go ahead. I wanted to collect you. You come into port. Alright, so if I buy this one, both of them will come out in the same turn, and I will have enough movement to make them move. Alright, you stay here. Yeah, you scout out this island for us. And, we might even land here first. Kill any locals, or just claim it, so we have a healing area as well. Yeah, sounds good. Nothing... Oh, we also have one... unupgraded unit here.
A joy to see you, friend.
Yeah, we're still friends.
Why do you come here to waste my time?
3 turns up. Let's trade everything.
I have a proposition for
No,
you.
not paying you to
I
get
think
that.
you'll like it.
We're getting. I'm giving you a
We
second
need more
saltpeter.
incentives.
You guys have better tech. They can benefit from that more.
It was not love or hate at first sight. Let's see how second sight goes.
Okay, so our neutral point is higher. We have a crisis of demand. Well, I'm pretty much just going to end up refusing everything and see what he does. I'll land, right? I'll land on this island. I'll claim it. And then I'll start refuting his demands. And if he doesn't cave, we kill... Whoa. You guys better be friends to us. Yes, we are the #1 faction. We can absorb them with 4,000 points, except for their land is just not that attractive. I can also hire... I can buy horses from him too. Oh, wait. We're friends. Let me buy this from you. Oh, are we not friendly enough? Yeah, we're not friendly enough, but we'll get there. Let me give you a little bit extra money to push us forward. But there should be the option where I can hire mercenaries from him, I think. What if I hire this group to help me fight? Rent the army. Wow, 20 turns for 2,000 is so cheap. This is strong. They're screwed. They are very screwed. Alright, we're gonna flex our mercenary. Oh, I can just click on a resource to buy. Let's be friends. I'll give you a little cash. I don't really need your horse, but I'll give you a little cash. What's going on? They refused. Yeah, I know. Don't remind me again. Alright. Mayans have welcome to the early modern. The Ottomans don't care about them. Landing force with veterancy already from the beginning. Move out. Boots on the ground. 6 turns. Ocean travel is still a bit slow here. Everyone should get a grain silo. Pick up trade income. Pick up money income. Influence income. And we'll give him a break to recover for population purposes. Although, can we speed this up to 2 turns? Yeah, that's not bad. And then grain silo would be first. Science would be second. And then money, and then military, and then stability would be last. Any chance we can push this to 1 turn if we just... No, these places don't... I mean, this place just... It's not that good. This is one of our worst cities. Like, even the newer cities are much better because they just have more resources on the city compared to them. It's just a sad fact. Alright, science after that. Then we'll do money focus, influence. Although, I think if I make every city join in, maybe we can get it to 1 turn. We still have Harappa. Oh, Harappa's already helping. Like, we're short by a little bit. I feel like then in this case we just let the if he doesn't do it, then it's gonna be 3 turns. Okay, we'll do 2 turns. Population gained. Please be science. Yes, it is science. We get to pick up naval artillery. Perfect. We get our unique unit. 1 extra slot for... Oh, that's bad. That means our army isn't a full army. It's okay. I don't think we need a full army to beat him. But you can join the first fleet. And... yeah, you would just have to wait. We need 2. I don't want to wait anymore. 6 units enough to crush them. Obviously a 7th one would be good, but we don't have the luxury of time. This will secure us our 2nd saltpeter. This will be actually really good. Look at over here. Check out Lake Hillier. And we got ourselves the... Whoa, what? Units can't cross deep water? We have to take... I got nothing. Do we have boarding vehicles? Is that what they're used for? No. Wait. I feel like then my army can't get to them by sea. I have to get to them by land. I have... Yeah, we're strong. I could be allies with them. Our new
Speak.
army
I promise to pretend.
making
to listen.
people nervous.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Okay, so we're not allies with them. This changes our calculation. This giant ocean. There's no small island hop I can make. Like even if this, I go 3 tiles, I'm still 2 tiles short. So we would have to use this army, say, against the Indo-Japanese, who we also have a problem with, and also they have Amber Guys and Mercury, which are 2 patronage resources we can exploit here. Okay, new plan. We're probably gonna end up building them an extra unit as well. We'll get the fleets to form together. Go back. Yeah, we'll build our grain silo. We'll plan it out. We'll come back next time. And we're gonna plan out our war with the Indo-Japanese. I think they're gonna be the next one to go.
Talk, though I'd as soon see you bleed as speak.
I can make a demand on them. And the main goal will be picking up Akkad here. It's not particularly great. They have some defensive garrisons on the borders against us too. We might be ramsacking most of this. But I do want this. This will help us build one. And then over here, what we can do is ransack this administrative center, make this barren, and then reclaim it. And then we end up with 1 source of mercury. Same thing here. They have a administrative center here, and then we end up with 2 sources of mercury. And we just have to build our patronage on top of that, I think, after. I think there's only 4 mercury in the game. So that would help us out. And if they have another administrative center here, I think they do, we can get a future source of oil locked down as well. So that's going to be our goal next time. Until then, bye.